Okay, restoration is a key principle to bring natural capital back into landscapes. And this is very important rather than only preserving what we've got, to really enhance this. And we should see restoration as an investment into our future and into the future of our children. In order to foster restoration across European landscapes and to boost our natural capital in landscapes, it is important to marry these with policies, with ongoing policies. For example, the Common Agricultural Policy, where it is necessary to combine the needs for food production as well as with the needs for the environment to provide all the other services which we need from them, including climate regulation, flood regulation, but also recreation or enjoyment in the landscape. So what are the biggest challenges to landscape restoration? Do you remember how we used to need to swipe the windscreens after we went for a long car drive? There were lots of insects. We don't have them anymore. And we are seeing a rapid decline of many species across Europe. And we need to, with landscape restoration, we need to find ways not only to restore species, rare species, but also common species, and also look at population sizes. So we think that for several, especially insect populations, there was a decline of 50% not only in species identity, but also in population sizes. And we noticed this already, for example, with declining services for pollination or pest control. So these are vitally important for us. I think a big challenge is really how to marry restoration across policies and how to find a policy coherence so that both the Common Agricultural Policy as well as conservation policies really thrive to increase the health of our natural environments. And here we have to find good ways of how we can increase, for example, aspects of restoration also in agricultural landscapes. So, and this will benefit both biological diversities as well as the services which we derive from agricultural landscapes. Very prominent examples of landscape restoration, for example, have been the peatland restoration in northern England and Scotland, for example, with Moors for the Future or the Yorkshire Wildlife Trust. And here the specific success was that these restoration projects worked across stakeholders, with many stakeholders, for example, the water companies involved, as well as game management, and to a certain extent also forestry. And here to come to a joint agreement that this is a useful investment to improve the health of our natural environment.